Hello everybody and welcome back to another TFT video. Today we start with Lilia moves all the augments to random rounds. So this is an interesting one, I haven't seen this one many times before. I wonder when we'll see our first augment then. We start off here with a Rek'Sai. So maybe a potential Dryad angle. As always, we'll wait until the end of stage 1 and then we'll take a little peek around and see what everyone's running. I wonder what the Ink Shadow ones are, so Tattoo of Force, Toxin, Bombardment, and then Tattoo of Vitality. I'm sitting eyeing up the champions that I could nab here at the bottom. In terms of the Ink Shadow, I don't want to say no to it yet. So I think this might be strongest board for me as of right now. I think we'll say goodbye to the idea of Ink Shadow. And there's a 2-star Kha'Zix. I would put the Cho'Gath in, but I do believe the 2-star Rek'Sai will provide a little bit more benefit than the Behemoth bonus, especially with the stun that Rek'Sai will provide. I'm hoping that Kha'Zix will be enough damage. This should win. Get rid of the Jacks, for sure. We don't need them here. Here, Kha'Zix. Thank you. This was a lot closer than I would have liked it to have been. I mean, it's not over yet. I was really worried we were going to go into overtime there. Then the Ahri was going to ult during overtime with the extra damage. Or rather, cast. So we'll leave things as is. Looking around, everyone is quite strong. We've got Mythic, we've got Story Weaver, we've got Dryad, the Arcanist, Heavenly, Duelist, Ghostly. Oh, there's not really much room for anything right now. I suppose I've never seen anyone running Fated, but so we look like we'll win this one also. Oh, decisions. Okay, there's a lot more behemoths also.
Death is not always a release.
Yeah, I think we'll leave the Yorick in for now. Still no augments this round, so we might get some augments next to each other. I will pick up the Shen. Yeah, I think I'll play Behemoths and maybe Reapers. Never ran for Reaper before, so I was quite inspired by watching someone else run it the other day. It's like someone who I was playing against. So there's potential there. We just have to see where we land with the Reapers. Don't want to sell any of my champions. I don't want the extra gold that much. It's a shame that's going to go instantly. Yeah. I wonder what you're running mythic, okay. In terms of items that I would like here, I'm supposing that cloak would probably be the there we are. So that'll be a free Dragon's Claw for one of my behemoths. Which does mean that I will... Well, I want to replace the... Yeah, I think I'll want to replace the Rek'Sai. So for now, I'll put the cloak on him, or the claw. We can sell the Zyra, because we don't want her. Right, let's see how this next round fares us. I'm hoping Kha'Zix's pathing doesn't go all wild here. Yeah, perfect. Though, is it enough? I'm hoping so. I really wouldn't like to break my my win streak. Thankfully, Kha'Zix has stood in the right position for most of this. I think if he was part of that front line, he would be gone now. Perfect. Now I believe the question is, where do we go from here? Some people are looking kind of strong. We could preserve the win streak by leveling, but I think I'm going to risk it in the hopes that we do win this round. I've ruined it. We don't win this round. That backline is a bit... The Rage Blade on the Sivir really sells it. The Sunfire and the Garen was scary enough, but... And if I'm truly honest, I think if I had spent the XP to level to make myself a little bit stronger, I don't think I still would have beat this. So I'm happy to have just remained where I was. It's a bit unfortunate that we lose our win streak, but we're sitting with plenty of HP. We'll be going into Krugs with plus 30 gold, which is always like a very... It's a good sign in my eyes for where we're sitting with our economy. I don't need to, but I will reposition for the Krugs here. Just because I don't feel like my team does that much damage. We are tanky, so dying to the Krugs I don't feel like will be an issue. Oh, double Volibear, which we are not running. Oh. It's almost like Volibear was destined to be. I really like the idea of Harm Assist, but I generally always go for it. Now, we are running behemoths. We locked into the idea of that, so I think I'm actually just going to go for the Midnight Siphon. Alright. So we swap them around. think I'll position more like this now. Now it's trying to make the decision on what items to put on the Yorick. Especially if he does at 25% of his max health. Kinda popped off there, I won't lie, for only being a 2-star. He did okay. I think it's time we bite the proverbial bullet. I think we'll want to put that on for now.
Fate hunts you today.
I'll put the Rage Blade on the Kindred. And then we get my handful of rerolls out. Perfect. Oh, hello. Seeing that, I want to go level 6 now, just as soon as possible. Alright, mythical man. Hope this isn't one of these cases of their mythic versus my mythic. Every time I run it, it just seems to underwhelm me. Or I'm very whelmed by it. Like, I am top of the board, but I don't feel particularly strong right now. So looking at the items here, I actually think a Bramble Vest would be a good investment for the Yorick. Whether we get that? Nah, okay. Excellent, I'm happy enough to have nabbed that. Sell you. Just we can throw the kitten in. Added bonus for the ghostly also. That'll be nice once we can find an Orn. We could also get the Dryad bonus going for the Kindred. In terms of items for the king, we will see. Really, we don't quite know what augments we'll get this game, so Lee Sin offers you a treasury army that can be rolled up to 10 times. Alright, this could be quite juicy. What do we have? Okay, let's reroll that. I almost want to just take that immediately, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Our wills align.
And I'm gonna throw that life blade on my kindred. With an Archangel's.
Past, it only clouds the future.
Now I'm curious how much the kindred will actually heal the team. Grow, Yorick, grow. Oh. I mean, it's got potential. Definitely has potential. Okay, so we don't particularly need the 3-star Kazakhs.
It only clouds the future. Death is not always a release.
The Yoricks are a must-have.
Fate hunts you today.
I think I'm going to really regret having missed that Malphite earlier.
Target marked. Death is not always a release.
Okay. Yeah, second item, I do believe I'll want the Bramble Vest. We do have a magnetic remover, so we could swap some items around, depending on how all this plays out. Syndra is always scary to me. Hoping the Kindred has enough healing to be able to stay up through whatever clips her. So we're looking fine for this round. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon there. Yeah, no, we're fine. The healing coming off of the Kindred's respectable. It's enough to kind of keep everyone topped up.
I'm coming for you.
Right, some tough decisions to be made here. There we are.
The grave is yours.
So now the Yorick's 3-star. We have that with the Midnight Siphon, so he should be doing a reasonable amount of damage. Let's see, 10% of his health would be roughly 360, so 720 plus. Yeah, that's a fair bit of damage. That's like what, 900 odd damage that he'll be doing with his ultimate cast. One, it's the 2 nearest enemies. Now, however, I don't feel powerful enough to be able to take home the win. So now that we have the 3-star Yorick, we can start focusing on the other members of our team. Right, what's the random support items gonna be? Okay, that's quite juicy. And now we power level. We could stay and look for the Kindred also, but oh yeah, no, that's the giveaway sign for me that I should not. I also think that I should take these items off of the Kindred and think about placing them elsewhere. Yeah, watching this Yorick tank pleases me. And I didn't realise that it was the 2 enemies. So is it 420 health per enemy, or is it just the 1? That's my question. Yeah, all around just doing work for us. Yeah, that Ornn would have been nice to have nabbed. But understandably we will not. I will go for this cloak. I think my plan here is to actually put 2 Dragon Claws on the Yorick. I think a 10% max health heal on him is just nice. And then another 9% max health. Oh, an adaptive helm. Oh, that might be... Yeah, I think the adaptive helm is the shout. Like the gaining the mana, I think that will be more beneficial to him than another 5% heal. Okay, it's nice to see that my Kindred is outperforming the Dryad comp. I'll pre-level for this.
Our wills align.
Now I actually feel bad for having... There he is. Okay, so I don't feel that bad now. So I had the realization that the Umbral bonus will be quite useful for the Yorick, especially if he's doing damage over time. He's just got more chances to proc that 10% health execute. And the concept of him starting with a shield is also quite nice. Well, maybe I shouldn't have moved them off of that. I think that is maybe better than a temporary shield and to get Zephyred. Oh, that trick shot bounce. Yorick, lad man, what on earth? I really began to believe. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it. So you will do an extra little bit of damage now. You gain a slight amount of AP from that. Okay, healing orbs is... Oh, that's tempting, but yeah, no, healing orbs is a favourite of mine. I guess we'll take the glove. Since we're at 5-1, we'll actually just do something like that. I've never seen a Runans on a cane before. But here we are. We all hit lows and desperate points in our life. It's very satisfying watching the Yorick go off. Kindred living her best life. think it has to be, yeah, the Ascension.
Forget the past. It only clouds the future.
Right, let's have a little think here. So I will level up. Okay, I like this. We'll sell the Shen. Very tempted to sell the Kindred also, just for the econ. But we'll sell the Cho'Gath, and if we lose, we lose. This person is strong though. Nice, the whole left side collapsed in pretty quickly. Nice, their tank's down. Yeah, we have this, we have this. Ascension through as well. Oh, I'm saying they're strong, but my board's pretty beefy right now. Ooh.
We are made by our choices.
Ah, there's the Ornn. So I believe, yeah, that's even more fitting. And we'll swap U's around. I know Ornn gets the shield, but I don't want him to be the main tank here. He'll just get burst down before he can actually get an item or two out. Nice, and there's the Ascension coming through as well. Oh, goodbye, Max Chills. Give me your Ornns, please. That idea would have been nice to have gotten, but you know, you can't get everything in life. I will just go for the IE for the Kayn. I know we don't have any form of healing on him, which I don't quite like, but we at least have the healing Ords. And there's him 2-star also. So now we should start seeing his face appear regularly in this damage chart.
The last time I ate a plant was never.
Ideally from here we want to just, I think, aim for level 10. Oh, it's rough when the Kindred goes down. But thankfully we do have the Kayn. Yeah, 9.5k damage, so the Kayn, that is a big benefit for our team. Okay. That's good for me. Means we could be in for a good chance of actually making it to level 10. Alright. I'm very happy with this Yorick. Very happy indeed. Like I seen this Midnight Siphon the other day against someone I was playing against. Just thought that they weren't doing much with it. They aren't like the Yorick had no items on him. It was like a 2-star for the whole game. But it's nice to see that he actually could be a really, really good tank with that. And he does a shocking amount of damage with it too. Oh, they got an emblem. Though they need 2 more, which I don't see them getting it. So hoping they don't get something crazy. Alright. So in terms of items here, I think actually an adaptive helm for the Ornn also. We'll get rid of the Azir. Now it's whether this will be one more round. I think the rounds remaining is next rounds included. If not, we might not get level 10. Nice. Yeah, so this worked out quite well. Like if the Kayn drops, the Kindred is there, and if the Kindred drops, the Kayn's there. If both drop, well, I'll cry. Oh yeah, so I was wrong. Oh, I don't know if that was quite worth me waiting then. Let's clean up her board a little bit. So in terms of trimming things down, I think that looks good for now. I think getting the Threshing too will actually be quite good, especially with him being a 2-range champion. I'm running out of room on my front line here. Perfect. Okay, now it's just me and this one other player now. I won't spend all of my gold yet because we're both sitting on the same amount of HP here. So, right, he swapped his board around a little bit. That's interesting. I think we'll do something like this. So again, I just don't want the Ornn in center combat so it can generate more items. Oh, what changed? Is it just the addition of the Aurelia? Like a 1-star Ornn is not enough here to do this. As much as I would love for that to be the case. Yeah, the Udyr will definitely be a great addition here. And with the Udyr, I'm actually going to now, do I want the Morellos on him? Yeah, I'm gonna put the Rageblade on him, not the Morellos. then we'll put the Morello on the Kindred. We need to reorganize some of this so that the Udyr can actually get into combat. That's a bit of a blunder on my end. So it may look bad for now, but right, now we have the Thresh in.
Legends are told in word and deed. Legends are told in word and deed.
Okay. I'm an idiot. I was too busy thinking, oh, what if I need the Cho'Gath? I've got 10 champions. It's a shame, I think a 2-star Udyr would have helped significantly there.
Fate hunts you today.
2-star Ornn, I feel also helps. And then I'm going to take my Kayn and I'll throw him on the right side also.
Fallen only make me stronger.
I think we'll go double adaptive on the Ornn. I don't think it's maybe enough. I mean, the Ascension's off. We do have a little bit more in terms of... Nah, see, the Udyr's not going to chunk through all of this.
Spirit, reveal our way.
Yeah, he's 2-starred the Aurelia, 3-starred Galio. Just threw this in for a laugh. This was truly it for me. You know what? I usually hate those, but that one actually made me laugh. That was good. Well, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, plus 46.